What's going on, you guys? It's your Huggable Hipster here, and welcome back to another episode of The Casual Nerd. You guys, it's been a hot minute. The episodes that you saw were pre-recorded a few weeks ago, actually. Yeah, they were pre-recorded, and I haven't actually sat down to record a video in like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks now, because I just needed some time away from filming. I needed some time to just recoup and figure out how I want to approach videos, because the way that I'm going to approach videos for reviews and even tutorials for games and everything like that, it's going to be a lot different. I was talking with some content creator friends of mine, and it's really interesting because so much of the feedback that I've gotten is just so valuable to me, and honestly it just helps me be a better content creator, a better person, and just someone who can deliver not only gaming news but reviews to you in a way that's not only entertaining but efficient. So today's episode is going to be rather short because there were some news segments that I really wanted to talk about, and I know that this is, older news, but we're gonna go into it today, and then next week is going to be the bulk of news that you guys have sent to me and that I found, and I'm just so excited about it. So first up in gaming news, Red Dead Redemption 2 player goes on a huge killing spree to avenge their horse, which that's a dance I can get behind, okay? And in the subtext here, it states, a Red Dead Redemption 2 player channels their inner John Wick and devastates St. Denis police force after their horse dies. Listen, I would have done the same for little Nene, okay? I would have done the same for that horse. When that... Listen, I may have rammed that horse into a few trees, okay? But I love that horse. Now, it states here in the article that Red Dead Redemption 2's storyline is filled with memorable and impactful characters, from Arthur Morgan and Sadie Adler to John Marston and Hosea Matthews. For some players, however, one of the best bonds they form is with a companion they are around the most, their horse. It is because of this bond that when the worst happens and their horse dies in Red Dead Redemption 2, it can be truly devastating. Unfortunately for U-Free Dragonfruit 887, exactly that happened, and their intense response has caught the attention of the game's subreddit. It just sounded like Sean Connery, subreddit. Is that, my dear? Is that your subreddit, or are you just happy to see me? Players who find out that the horses take on a character of their own in Red Dead Redemption 2 with a wide world and distinct lack of other transportation. Horses are crucial for exploring the world in Red Dead Redemption 2. The developers added into this title the responsibility of caring for and feeding the player's horse, and it, in a part, has helped players grow even more attached to their companions. Like I said, I would do anything for my horse, little Nene. Thrown down the sickest beat since 1992, might I add. So next up in gaming news, we have some Fable news. Now, Fable is a game I actually got sent to me from a friend of mine and someone who watches the channel. By the way, thank you so much, Max, for sending me the game. I really appreciate it, and I'm really excited to review this game because I've never played Fable. Never. I've never played it. I've seen it around when I was a kid, and my friends would play it, but I'm just like, I never played it. Now, it states here in the header that why Fable could be going back to the Old Kingdom era. Now, a lot of you guys who have played Fable are going to know what I'm talking about in the article. I have no idea what it's talking about in the article. Now, in the subheader, it states, although Fable 4 is clearly reverting to a period before the industrial Fable 3, it could go even further back than fans are expecting. Is that a good thing? Who knows? I don't. Now, it states here in the article that a lot of Fable fans want to know where exactly Fable 4 takes place. The only trailer for the game reveals very little about the setting besides suggesting that Fable is going back to the high fantasy roots. As the franchise went on, Fable famously experienced an industrial revolution that came to a head in Fable 3. Playground Games' trailer for its upcoming game might suggest that Fable is not only picking up in a different setting, but a different time period. However, Fable 4 doesn't have to be displaced in both place and time. Instead, Playground Games could set its game in the Old Kingdom. Where's the Old Kingdom? I don't know. Probably somewhere old, though. But let me know down in the comments below. Is this something that you guys are interested in? Are you guys looking forward to the next Fable game? I mean, I'm excited to play the Fable series. Like I said, since I've never played it, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the story holds up, why Fable fans are so excited, and what the kind of the lore is behind this game and the lure. Not just the lore, but the lure. The lure. The thing that lures you in. I can't talk today. And lastly, in gaming news for today is Xbox Series S luggage is the classiest Xbox accessory you can't buy. Celebrate an aviation lifestyle from Microsoft Flight Sim. I love how this title, or excuse me, this header is the most obnoxious I've ever read, and it's kind of putting the person down. Like, the Xbox Series S luggage is the classiest accessory you can't buy because you're poor. Now, it states here in the article that the Xbox Series S luggage holds an actual Xbox Series S, and it may be the least practical yet also best way to amuse yourself while traveling. Xbox revealed the new item as a part of a collaboration with a high-end luggage company in July. Unfortunately, the only way to get it is to win a social media contest that is open exclusively to residents of Australia and New Zealand who are 13 years or older. If that isn't you, you'll just have to pine after the possibilities of toting your prized possessions inside of a Series S themed roller bag along with the rest of us. Now, this isn't practical. I'm just gonna put that out there because I would be so scared of traveling around with an Xbox Series S. Like, that is just begging to be stolen. It's a level of, dare I say it, stupidity unless you're moving house, unless you are moving to another place of living, to travel with an Xbox Series S, X, or PS5, whatever it is. You just don't, like, I don't think that's very smart. I feel like this piece of luggage was just designed to be like, hey, we can create something fancy, let's do it. But in all reality, it's not very practical. Would it be cool to, you know, be like, hey, you know what, guys, let's go on a plane to Seoul and let's travel with our luggage Xbox Series S style and just flaunt everything. Like, that's the only reason why you would get it, is to flaunt it, because why else would you get it? Like, if you can play those games on an airport, like, would that even be possible? Would you even be allowed to do that? I have no idea. So you guys, that's it for me. If y'all like my face and what I do, please be sure to subscribe and hit that bell down below, because I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And as usual, stay casually nerdy. Be sure to check the videos over there. And also, before I go, I stream now. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I stream. And I'm currently streaming Dark Souls. So if you guys want to check that out, please stop by. 7 o'clock p.m. EST. Make sure you're there. If I can stream in the mornings, I will, but most likely it's going to be in the evenings. And I'll catch you all very soon. Bye, guys.